Hello, precious souls. Welcome to a twin flame journey. I'm Aura, and this is a podcast on twin flames. For more videos, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So for this episode, I'm shuffling the kipper, and I'm also hearing I'm hearing this saying, actually, who you are makes me a better person. But very interesting, because I feel like as someone is ascending and as someone is really transforming themselves, first card that we have here is thoughts. Someone is transforming themselves. It's like someone feels incredibly drawn to them. Underneath the deck, we have sudden wealth. Yep. So thinking about them, someone is suddenly thinking about them because of who they are becoming. It's an energetical exchange, but also there is telepathy happening here. Suddenly thinking about this person, but it's only because this other person suddenly feels drawn to them. So I do want to get a little bit into the specifics right now. Let's see what else we have from the kipper. Lovers here. A very crucial time. I feel lost for words too. Someone feels like they are lost for words. Underneath the deck, we do have change here. Lots of changes happening, sudden changes. It's like someone's remembering the love of their life. This person is the love of my life. This person was always the love of my life. But it feels like this happened around this time, maybe 6 years ago, 6 months ago. We also have 15 here, so maybe there is a 15-year cycle happening here, 10-year cycle happening here. But a long period of time has passed, and card number 9 too, maybe it's coming up on 10 years. That's what I feel. Coming up on 10 years. Okay, so let's see what else comes out here. I feel like someone is also changing their facial appearance is something else that I'm hearing. Pathway has just come out as well. We have the 3 and the 5 here, so that makes 7. A doorway is opening right now, a doorway to spirit. We also have 1212 portal coming here soon as well. So maybe some of you are seeing those numbers as well. Someone's changing their appearance too, to try to make themselves look a little bit different. I feel like it's not because they need any type of external validation. No, they feel like it's time for a change. It's time for some changes. Underneath the deck, we have wealthy man here. Someone has been searching for something, though. I'm looking at this pathway card as well. It's like they've been searching for something or someone. And they've been searching all of this time, but it's been right in front of them. It's literally been right in front of them this whole time. I also feel like there's another energy here. There's these 2 counterparts, and one of them is transforming themselves, though, is what I do keep hearing. Transformation. Okay, so let's get a little bit of clarification too. I do have the Rider-Waite tarot deck at this time. I did pre-shuffle, but I'm shuffling to see what comes out at this time. Here we go. The Hermit. The Hermit under thoughts here. So in the upright position, contemplating. It's like someone has been in some type of isolation and they're curious. Now they're wondering. They've been so defensive. It's like they've been blocking a lot of this connection. They've been blocking a lot of things about this connection that were actually really true. And they know that they were true. I don't feel like, it doesn't feel as heavy for them, but they're coming to some type of realization or some type of truth. Truth is coming to the surface for them. But I keep seeing someone kind of shaving their face. So, a man shaving their face a different way, sort of changing the way that they shave their face, or maybe even growing a goatee. I do keep kind of seeing someone standing in front of the mirror, looking at themselves and reflecting back at this entire journey, but also when they first met this individual. It's almost like it's the end of the year and they still feel like they haven't really found the love of their life, but now they're sort of curious about this divine counterpart that they met many years ago. But I'm hearing 15 years, 10 years, maybe even it's coming up on 10 years, the Chariot. The Chariot underneath the Lovers. So wanting to, wow. And we also have the World card in the reverse underneath the deck. So it's kind of like a cycle isn't really over yet. But what cycle is this? A cycle isn't over between these two. And I do feel like there's a lot of room for these two to heal together. I feel like the both of you have healed separately, have grown separately for a very long time. 9 years, 10 years, and I'm also hearing 15 years possibly. Maybe even 15 months. 9 months. But there's this... There's also this urge to travel. There's this urge to see one another in person. No more hiding behind cyber or, texting and all of that. It's time to see each other in person. I feel like there's this urge to travel. There's this urge to see one another. It's almost like our spirits are wanting to cross paths, but our soul is wanting to connect. Finally, after so much silence and after so much growth, I feel like someone's name starts with the letter S. Maybe I'm also hearing the name Sarah. Maybe somebody's name is Sarah. Maybe Sam or Samantha. But there's this very strong urge to run into each other. But this is the soul. This is the soul doing that. This is meeting each other in another dimension, or meeting each other where we least expect it. Our souls have crossed paths for a reason. We have the Knight of Pentacles in the upright position for pathway, something solid. something that I can see, I can touch, and it's real. Someone has been thinking about an offer, though. I feel like they've been sitting on it for quite some time. They've been contemplating it. How am I going to present this? That's the other aspect here. How am I going to present this to them? How am I going to make this clear of what I really want? And I do feel like there's, we do have Mercury retrograde happening right now. So maybe there's a little bit of confusion in that aspect, because there could be blockages here. Underneath the deck, we have the Eight of Swords, and underneath that is the Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. So there's a little bit of confusion here of how are they going to present this to their counterpart. They believe that this is their counterpart. It's like someone's coming out of some type of isolation where they were in their head, where they were overthinking things. It wasn't making any sense to them. But also the sun is suddenly shining on this. The sun is shining on them. The sun is making them aware of who their counterpart is. And we have the Empress. Yep. Five of Cups underneath the deck. They're sad, though. They're sad because... why are they sad? Seven of Cups and Ace of Wands. Because they want to start all over again, but they don't know how. How are they going to start all over again? Five of Wands in the reverse, because they don't want to fight. They don't want any more confusion. They don't want any more miscommunication, because they feel like a lot of miscommunication has happened in the past. My words are getting a little bit confused now, because now it's like whatever they were saying before, maybe it didn't make sense to the other. It didn't make sense to them. Queen of Pentacles. The Tower. Yeah, I feel like they are overpouring with love right now, and it's not familiar to them. The Fool card underneath the Knight of Cups. We have the Tower, Knight of Cups, and the Fool card. It's like they are overpouring with this love that they don't even know how to express it so much. But it's suddenly hitting them like a bolt of lightning. This is who I belong with. My Queen of Pentacles. The World card in the reverse, and the Seven of Wands. Maybe it feels like there's a lot more purging that they have to do. Strength card underneath the deck. We have the World card in the reverse, and we also have the Seven of Wands in the upright position. They were blocking this so much, but I feel like there's so much more purging that they have to do to release certain things as well. And I just saw the Devil too. So there are some habits that they have to release that are really bad for this connection. Someone's name starts with the letter S. And also I'm seeing the E. Maybe someone's name is Ethan, Samantha, Sam, Sarah. Okay, what else do we have here? Let's do some more shuffling and see what other messages come out. Eight of Swords. Someone is very confused on how to present this offer. And they have an offer. They know, they have a very specific offer as well. But it's almost as if they don't know how to present it, is what I'm hearing. They don't know how to present this offer, how to let them know. How do I come together with my counterpart? Whoa. King of Wands, and we also have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. So they have to be open to exploring. Underneath the deck, underneath the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. 3 aces here. And then the Ace of Wands had came out earlier. So this is a fresh start for these two. Clean slate, forgetting the past. But so one of you has to be open to exploring new things. One of you has to be open spiritually to advance and spiritually ascend, but also learn about spirituality. And the other one of you has to become grounded logically in this world, or learn to be logically grounded. 6 of Cups. Feeling familiar with one another. So maybe 6 years has passed since you have spoken, or 6 months has passed since the two of you have spoken to one another, actually spoken. But I do feel like there has been a very long period of time where the two of you have not actually physically seen one another. One of you is very passionate, very fiery. Maybe the two of you are both fire signs. Okay, what else do we have? What other messages do we have here? Temperance. This is about setting aside differences and kind of coming together. Queen of Cups underneath the deck, Knight of Swords. Setting aside differences, coming together. Forgiving one another. Leaving the past in the past. And I feel like I'm also hearing, like, are you ready to leave the past in the past? Are you ready? 10 of Cups. That's right. 10 of Cups just came out, and we also have the 10 of Wands underneath the deck. So are you ready to leave the past in the past? Are you ready to come together, set aside our differences, learn and grow with one another, be a team, let go of control? Okay. Well, so I'm going to wrap up those messages there. I hope that this assisted many of you out there. Until next time, I'm Aura, and this is A Twin Flame Journey.